me at least. I don't know if you've ever had the feeling that that day, like right before you go to work, you just have the feeling that you're gonna get fired. Like not, well, it's a Monday, let's just expect the worst. Like, no, actually expecting to be fired. That's what I'm going through right now. Hopefully I'm just being paranoid. Let's just say the first song that I chose to listen to today on purpose, this time is running out. Yeah, the View song. No matter what happens today, I'll explain as soon as whatever happens is over. Alright, as you can obviously see, some time has passed. I honestly do not have an answer to the question that I had this morning because the manager was not there today. Today just so happened to be her day off. So instead, fittingly enough, I was working with their sister, who of course doesn't really know a lot about me. But seeing that they're their sister, they probably told her a lot about me, including why I'm paranoid in the first place. That night when literally everybody quit, when they were supposed to be working a night shift, that triggered something. I don't know what it was. Let's go with breakdown. It triggered a breakdown that carried through to the following morning. Because I thought I was just going to have to get used to people not showing up for their shift as a regular at Zoya. And now when that was finally resolved, almost instantly it starts happening at Five Guys. So I obviously did not know what to do with myself. So I was not in the best of moods, to put it lightly. I just started instead of putting stuff down, I would just slam it down. Instead of placing things, I would just throw things. I mean, obviously not across the room, but if I had to place something in a container, I'd throw it in a container. I would be snippy towards people. I would interrupt people before they finish their sentences. And I ended up being sent home early that day. It just kind of hit me how terrible I have been treating people. One of the people working there was also one of the people who was working with me that night, who also had to work that morning. So obviously I felt terrible on the way home for the rest of the day. I still feel terrible about it now. And I honestly don't know how to react to this in any way where it could end in a positive light for both me and everybody that was affected by this. But hopefully that'll be the outcome. Hopefully. But now, that short amount of time. But now I have a new problem in my hands. And that being, it's happening again. Although this time, 2 people called out, I would have to do another double shift for them. To which people encouraged and finally talked me into saying, no. But as usual, product placement. But as usual, there's a lot of people who said they couldn't make it. One of those people being my roommate. But the last time this happened, he actually had a good excuse. He actually had schoolwork that he had to do. This time, he just straight up said no, and when I asked why, he's complaining about how this week they only gave him 1 day, which is true, and it's complete crap that they did that to him. But now, he's under the assumption that the hours that he would be getting from this is supposed to be seen as a gift rather than a plea for help. And so he's refusing to come in. Which is complete bullcrap because I, his roommate, would be one of the people staying there. And not only that, but I still had to pick up rent money today so that we could, stay in the apartment. So now, one of 2 things is going to happen. 1, I'm going to snap at him and say things I'm going to regret. Or 2, I'm not even going to bring it up at all. Because either I cannot stand butting heads with people, or I can't stop. It's one of the 2. And that's terribly unhealthy for me to do for the both of us. So I gotta find some way to settle what's going on and get my point across, but at the same time not have it be explosive. I'm struggling to find out how to do that. I mean, let's look at this from a non-biased standpoint. Let's just say I'm not in the equation. Just so we can get all the hard feelings out of the way. You're still refusing somebody who can keep you in your apartment the ability to leave somewhere. And I know there's going to be people out there saying, why can't you just leave so they can find somebody else to cover shifts? Well, that's what I thought would happen last time. And it turns out nobody could cover shifts. That's why I had to work a double last time. So anyway, I'm going to have to calm down even after this little confrontation that's most likely going to occur. I think it's safe to say that today was a lot more stressful than it needed to be. And yeah, I can't think of anything else to say that doesn't have expletives in it. So I'll just leave it at, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Today was a lot more stressful than it needed to be.